All right, let's go. I don't know about you, but this is what I felt like waking up this morning. And to those of you who have been holding for a while, congrats, you have some big fucking balls. Now it's time to buckle up and block out all the noise, because we're finally going to make crypto great again.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning, and you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
Unfortunately, though, not everyone likes to win. This country has plenty of losers.
I need you to look at me. I need you to calm down. I need you to breathe. There you go. Deep breaths. There you go. Very good. It's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
It's okay.
And as we've seen, some of them make a lot of noise. So it's important to pick the right side, or else you're probably just going to end up a senile old man with balls on your chin. Let's start right here with the biggest news right off the bat. Just in, President-elect Trump is open to creating an American-first strategic reserve that prioritizes cryptocurrencies such as Solana and XRP. So this is getting really interesting now. First, Ripple donates $5 million and gets an invite to Mar-a-Lago. Then, they post the most famous picture in crypto history. And Stu reposts it and says, to top it off, the beef bourguignon was really good. Then we see this posted by Mikkel on X. Beef bourguignon is often used as a metaphor to symbolize a successful business deal. Serving this dish at dinner signifies the closing of a significant contract due to its association with high-end dining and the celebratory nature of the rich, slow-cooked dish. And if we take a look here at some stats and charts, from Ali Charts on X, whales have bought over 1 billion XRP over the past week. And from Cointelegraph, bullish, XRP breaks an 8-year downtrend against Bitcoin, with analysts targeting a potential rally to $14 as momentum builds in 2025. And while there's definitely reasons to be excited, it's also important to remember this won't be an overnight fix.
There's still going to be a time of uncertainty because it will take some time before our new chairman gets here. But there are, I think, some things that we can do right out of the gate, at least get processes started to make some changes.
However, it does seem like the right people are being put into the right position. From Tom Emmer on X, I am honored to have been selected as Vice Chairman of the Subcommittee on Digital Assets, Financial Technology, and Artificial Intelligence. With President Trump in the White House and Gary Gensler confined to the waste bin of Washington, we have an excellent opportunity to ensure that the future of digital assets is guided by Americans with American values. And I love me some Tom Emmer. He's not here to mess around, and he doesn't give a shit about your feelings.
Were you the chairman of the SEC when FTX collapsed?
Yes.
Who was the chairman of the SEC when Terra Luna collapsed, sir?
We had brought...
You were, sir. Reclaiming my time. You were. Your regulatory style lacks flexibility and nuance, and as a result, you've been an incompetent cop on the beat.
And who could forget the first time he met Gary Gensler?
I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand. I want to shake his hand.
And while some might not like Tommy Boy's approach, at least he does some research and knows what he's talking about, which is much better than we can say about others.
You're quite sure that every general who serves should not go directly into the defense industry for 10 years. You're not willing to make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
Gotcha, bitch.
You'll be the one.
She countered with, "You may not be a general, but I'm still an Indian." If we take a look at the XRP price action, as I'm recording this video, XRP is right around $3.35. On Kraken, where I do my trading, they're showing a 24-hour high at around $3.39. Now, if you've been watching this channel, you know we've been looking at this level at the area around $3.37. Not as a top, but as a take profit zone, because it corresponds with this measured move from where XRP broke out of this 7-year triangle pattern a couple months ago. And while I don't personally feel that this is the top for XRP, we have definitely seen some resistance as we anticipated. So if we are able to close above this level on a weekly close, then we would start to look at some of these Fibonacci extension levels that correspond to previous bull cycles of 2017 and 2021. These levels are between $4 and $10. And although I do feel the price is set to go higher, this is not an area where I'm adding more because the market seems to be trending back towards extreme greed. Where we would look to buy is if we fall back down into this orange box, which is made up of the 0.618 and the 0.786 fib retracement levels, and if the market turns back to neutral or to fear. Taking a look at some other news from the legend Stu Alderati. As expected, the SEC's appeal brief is a rehash of already failed arguments and likely to be abandoned by the next administration. We'll respond formally in due time. For now, know this: the SEC's lawsuit is just noise. A new era of pro-innovation regulation is coming, and Ripple is thriving.
I don't know what I'm doing or saying. My wife dressed me this morning and wiped my ass after I took a pooey poo.
Just in, Christopher Waller, who is an official at the Federal Reserve, says 3 or 4 cuts could be possible this year. JP Morgan predicts $3 to $8 billion in inflows for potential XRP ETF. And Ellie Tourette of Fox News says, with the inauguration just days away, the transition team will begin notifying regulators who Donald Trump wants to lead in the interim while his nominees go through the Senate confirmation process. At the SEC, the 2 Republican commissioners are Hester Peirce and Mark Ayuda. Trump will pick one of them to lead the agency until Paul Atkins is confirmed. And with regard to this confirmation process, maybe they can go a little bit smoother and faster than what we've seen with Pete Hegseth. This line of questioning is just outrageous.
Mr. Hegseth, are you attracted to obese Hawaiian women with a below normal IQ?
No, Senator.
Mr. Hegseth, are you aware that I used the potty all by myself today?
No, Senator.
Mr. Hegseth, you seem to be pretty fertile. If confirmed, would you commit to putting a baby in me?
No, Senator.
Mr. Hegseth, are you saying under oath that you refuse to impregnate a portly Hawaiian retarded woman, even if she can use the potty all by herself?
And real quick, to anyone affected by the terrible fires in Los Angeles, I hope you and your families are okay, able to deal with anything that it is that you're going through right now. As things start to rebuild, I heard this idea.
I think every taxpayer in America, including those in California, would like to tie this aid to removing Newsom and Bass. Now, gone. Part of the deal would be, and I know Trump likes new ideas, here's one, not a dime until those 2 are whacked from their jobs.
Now, I'm not saying this is going to happen. I'm not even saying it should happen. But when this is how your mayor handles it,
the building is on fire. I said, no, what? I got my 3 kids and we bounced out. We ain't gonna be in no fire, not today.
And this is your governor. You can start to understand where he's coming from. So it's time we bid farewell.
God bless you all. May God protect our troops. Thank you for this great honor.
This piece of shit fell asleep. I told you, Kamala.
Just go away.
But you don't have to go. If you have a couple more minutes, you may also like this video here, something every XRP holder needs to know as we enter 2025. Until the next time, be safe.